On the 21st of September, I stood before the General Assembly of the United Nations to express the case for the United Nations Security Council to deliver a framework that would facilitate the deployment of a multinational security support mission to Haiti as part of a holistic multilateral response to the challenges faced by the nation.
The United Nations has long compared Haiti to a country that finds itself in the midst of an armed conflict, and the absence of an international specialized force to support the national police in stabilizing the security situation has left Haiti in a deteriorating security environment and a civilian population facing unbearable living conditions.
The Secretary General welcomes Kenya's
all around the world to stand up together and lock arms in the spirit of Pan-Africanism. This is the 10th time in 30 years that they've invaded Haiti. And every time that they invade, something bad happens. In 2004, when they invaded Haiti, 8,000 people were massacred, 35,000 children were raped. And on top of that, countless of tens of thousands of children were human trafficked through fake orphanages. The UN is not there to help the people fight the gangs. They are there to keep the people from organizing and getting Aya-Oli out. That's why he's asking for them to come, so that he can maintain his power. If the United States wanted to, they could stop the weapons from going into Haiti. They could put an embargo on Cuba and stop Cuba from getting basic needs. They could stop Haiti from getting weapons. They control all the ports. It's the wealthy people in Haiti that control the ports, and the guns are coming through the ports. Whose interests do the wealthy people represent? The people of Haiti or that of the United States? 2 + 2 = 4. This is easy math.
US Kenya, shame on you. William Ruto, US.
Haiti's most powerful gang leader warned Wednesday that he would fight any international armed force deployed to the Caribbean country if it committed any abuses. Jimmy Cherizier, best known as Barbecue, also urged Haitians to mobilize against the government. If they, foreign intervention forces, do like the UN peacekeeping to Haiti in 2004, if they start raping girls and boys like the troops from Uruguay, or if they bring cholera like the Nepalese soldiers that killed 20,000 Haitians, if they come to the community ghettos and start shooting and massacring, we Haitians will rise up and fight them to the last drop of blood. It will be a fight of the Haitian people to save our dignity and our country. Prime Minister Ariel Henry has been pushing for the deployment of a foreign armed force since October to help fight powerful gangs that are estimated.
Five of these deaths were reported in the towns of Molongo and Kitengela on the outskirts of capital Nairobi. Tear gas and live ammunition were used by the police to disperse protesters attacking a highway connecting Nairobi to the port city, Mombasa. One death was reported in Mali, a town located along that route. Some demonstrators ended up in local hospitals with serious injuries, including gunshots. The excessive use of force by police in dealing with these banned opposition protests against tax hikes hasn't gone down well with many protesters.
Citizens, and many have been injured, and even my brother is being treated for the gun wounds. He has been shot in his legs and it has hurt us. We are not happy at all for the use of force by the police, and I am appealing to look into the ongoing issues because we are the citizens. You stole the elections. We are not happy and we are hurting. We are suffering. We are not fighting for ODM, but are hurting from our houses. We do not have flour, we do not have money. You have eaten all the money and we are suffering. There are no jobs for the youths.
The Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights has called for an investigation into all reported incidents of police brutality. The brutal police crackdown has elicited widespread condemnation from rights groups including Amnesty International over arbitrary arrests. A defiant government though blamed protesters who had taken to the streets in thousands as part of a banned opposition organized protest against high cost of living and tax hikes. Squarely pinning the blame on protesters, Interior Minister Kithure Kindiki condemned widespread violence, looting and destruction of private and public property. Furthermore, he issued a warning that the government will not tolerate the violence and what he described as the culture of impunity will stop. Caught in the mayhem are ordinary Kenyans, already bearing the brunt of soaring cost of living.
Life has become very hard. The cost of living has increased and life is becoming unbearable. Our children are not going to school. We are not being able to afford food. Now we cannot go to work due to the protest. We do not have options. We do not know what we will do with the current government.
New taxes have added to the frustration in East Africa's economic hub, with inflation hovering at about 8%. Taxes on petroleum products, including gasoline, have doubled from 8% to 16%, a move bound to have a ripple effect. The government of William Ruto considers the tax hikes a necessity to deal with the growing debt repayments and for funding job creation initiatives. President William Ruto had come to power last August on the promise of improving the economic fortunes. The impoverished electorate which voted for him now feels betrayed and is increasingly disillusioned. The pertinent question here is, how long will these protests continue, and will it ultimately result in a regime change?